Hello everyone, this is The Question, and I'm back with another manga haul. This is for the month of June 2023. This is everything I got this month. We got some great stuff here, a bunch of Right Stuff pickups, Barnes & Noble. We have one final pickup from cheapmanga.com, who is a store going out of business, and a bunch of heavily delayed books finally coming out. As you can see here, we got River's Edge, we have the art book from Keiro Mori. Just a bunch of great releases that came out this month. Super excited to read through some of these. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so first off, we have what I picked up from cheapmanga.com. This is a website that sells kind of overstock manga, some older stuff, and they are actually closing down. So they were having a final sale. Not sure if they're still open when this video will be up, but I placed one last order from them. I'd ordered from them a couple times in the past. They had a lot of like 7Cs overstock stuff. A lot of BL and Yuri was kind of, seems like the majority of what I noticed they have. But here's what I got from one last order from them. So first we have, I think this is Gakuen Palizi, and this is by Milk Morinaga, who is a famous Yuri creator who I've been collecting some of her books lately. And so this is a short 2-volume series. They had volume 1. We have volume 6 of Arakawa Under the Bridge. This one is a series I've been wanting to grab. I only have, I think, volume 1. And this is the only volume they had of this. We have another Milk Morinaga series. This is Secret of the Princess. This is a one-shot. We have The Conditions of Paradise, Azure Dreams. I don't know anything about this one other than that it's a Yuri, looks like one-shot, so I don't know too much about this. So it looks on the back, it's a short story collection. Most of these, because they were on sale and the place was closing, they had a special coupon code. I think most of these were like under $5 a piece or right around $5 a piece. Then we have some Fumi Yoshinaga. We have What Did You Eat Yesterday, volume 12. This was one of the volumes I didn't have for this series. And then I got both volumes of The Moon and the Sandals. This is a short 2-volume out-of-print DMP Fumi Yoshinaga series. This is one of the ones I didn't have. I've been getting a lot of her DMP work, and this is one I did not have yet. So there is volume 2. And then lastly, we have a series that I've never even heard of from a publisher I'd never heard of called ALC Publishing, and this is Eriko Tadano Works. This is another, I think, Yuri creator, and I think this is like a short story collection. Looked it up on Goodreads, did not have good reviews, but haven't heard anything from this creator, from this publisher, and for, I think, the $4 to $5 that it cost, I figure I would at least give it a shot. I do like short story collections, and there is that. So that was everything from Cheap Manga. Next, I have a very small stack of stuff that I picked up from used bookstores in my area. So first off, we have a Tokyo Pop BL one-shot, and that is Welcome Back, I think Ariole is how you pronounce that. Not too sure, but I've heard good things about this one, and so I grabbed this one-shot. We have another random volume of Happy Mania. This is a out-of-print Tokyo Pop series by Mayoko Ano. I found volume 2. I think this was like $5. Most of the volumes that I'm missing of this series are extremely expensive and out of print, so don't know if I'll ever get a complete series of that, but couldn't pass up that one volume I needed. Next we have Oku, volume 6 by Fumi Yoshinaga. I've been wanting to collect this series. I already have 3 volumes of it, and they had volume 6 for a good price. This I actually got from a book off, and they actually had a bunch of more volumes of this series, but they were selling them all used for above retail, and all these volumes were in print. So I don't know, I obviously passed on all of these, and then they had this random volume at half price, so I picked this one up. But yeah, the pricing on the rest of the volumes was ridiculous, so I went ahead and ordered them from Right Stuff. You'll see a bunch of more of this series later on. but I did get volume 6. And then lastly from used stores, we have this giant Common Writer 50th Anniversary Collection hardcover. This is actually the last one of these 7 Seas Classic collections that I didn't have. This is one that I'd seen it a few times in Barnes & Noble when they were having their half-off hardcover sales. And every time I would see it, the volumes that they had in stock were extremely beat up. So I always passed on picking this up when it was half price, but I ended up getting it for half price. This one's in really good shape. Really looking forward to checking this one out. Really great classic series here, you can see. And super thick. It's looks like almost 850, 900 pages. And that was it from used stores. Okay, so next we have a few volumes I picked up from Amazon third-party sellers. First off, we have Magical Dance Volume 1. If you've watched any of my previous hauls, I've been picking up Tokyo Pop Disney series that I've been interested in, and Magical Dance is a short 2-volume one, so I went ahead and grabbed that. We have Volume 2 of Hana and Hina After School. This is a short 3-volume Yuri series. This was the only volume I was missing, so I got this. And then from the same creator, we have the second volume of Gakuen Polizi, which is the first volume I picked up in the cheap manga pile. And so now I have both volumes of those, and all 3 of these volumes were less than retail, all 3 in pretty good shape. When I'm buying stuff from Amazon third parties, I always try to make sure I read the notes to make sure I'm not getting ex-library books unless it's, you know, something super rare and that's my only option. But if you're buying stuff from Amazon third party, try to get stuff that's very good or higher, then you have far less chance of someone sneaking a ex-library copy in there, you know, for a higher price. So that was it from Amazon third party. And next I have a couple books from ThriftBooks. I don't think I've ever ordered anything from ThriftBooks. I was looking for a Disney manga volume, and that was the only place that had a copy in stock. I don't think it's out of print, but it's out of stock everywhere. And that is the Miria and Marie volume from Tokyo Pop. So Marie from the Aristocats, and this is actually a full color manga. So as you can see here, it's got this really nice pink color to it. Really looking forward to checking this one out. And this one is a one-shot. And then to get the free shipping, I also threw in this volume. And this one I've been meaning to pick up for a while. This is the Cruella Black, White, and Red volume. But they had this one was like less than $5. So I really, you know, I had meant to pick this up a long time ago for, you know, for Right Stuff prices. So to get it for super cheap was great. And that was my 2 ThriftBooks pickups. I did one pickup from Reddit Swap this month, and that was the full set of Shortcake Cake. So someone was selling the full set for a decent price, so I grabbed all of this. I've heard kind of mixed reviews of this one, but it's a series that I really wanted to try, and I really like the art and the covers. So there's 3, 4. I think I've heard that this is like most people's least favorite work from this creator, but I figured I'd give it a shot. And these are all in really great shape, almost look like they haven't been read. There's 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so next up we have a pretty big stack of Barnes & Noble pre-orders. Majority of the time I pre-order my stuff from Right Stuff, but a few times a year Barnes & Noble has a good coupon code for pre-orders, and also being a member, it usually ends up about the same price as Right Stuff's pre-order prices. And then Barnes & Noble also ships stuff a lot faster, so as soon as a volume is in stock, you'll get it shipped out to you. So they'll ship out 1 volume at a time, 2 volumes at a time. So you just get stuff a lot quicker. So occasionally I'll get stuff from Barnes & Noble when they have those codes. So here is all the pre-orders I got from them this month. We have Assorted Entanglements Volume 2. This is a short story or anthology series. Even Though We're Adults Volume 6, great cover. Futari Escape Volume 3. a book that everyone has been excited about, and that is Homunculus and these giant omnibus volumes. This is 1 and 2. And of course mine came a little dinged up on the corner and on the top there. This is a really thick book, but there's that. We have the final volume of I'm Kinda Chubby and I'm Your Hero. This is a short 2-volume series. Read the first volume, really enjoyed it. In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, Volume 4. Great artwork here. Kageki Shoujo, Volume 9. The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today, Volume 6. I feel like it's been a very long time since Volume 5 came out, so this is a really great series about a lady who lives with a giant cat. And then a book I've been super excited for. This is a really nice Fantagraphics hardcover release. This is Minami's Lover. Fantagraphics does really great releases, as you can tell here, really great spine. And this is a 80s series that's getting its first release in English. Next we have a series I'd never even heard of. This is Qualia the Purple, the complete manga collection. I looked it up on Goodreads. It had really good reviews. But yeah, I'd never heard anybody talk about this series. I assume it says here Girls Love. I assume it's some sort of Yuri series. But really nice, thick omnibus. Looking forward to checking that one out. Next we have something I was super excited for. This is Scribbles by Kaoru Mori. This is her art book. As it scribbles, you know, kind of more of a sketchbook. Really love her artwork. Really looking forward to getting to check this out. This was a month for heavily delayed, really hyped things that I was excited for. Next we have River's Edge. Really wish we would get more of Okazaki's work in English, but here is River's Edge. This is one that I think was supposed to come out almost a year ago and just now is getting released, so looking forward to that. We have Volume 5 of The Splendid Work of a Monster Maid. Volume 3 of The Summer You Were There. The Tokyo Revengers Omnibus, 1112. The two of them are pretty much like this, Volume 3. And lastly, from Barnes & Noble, we have X-Gender Volume 2. And that was it for Barnes & Noble. Okay, so lastly, we're going to move on to the Right Stuff pickups. So I'm going to start with pre-orders. Then I'm going to do all the older, back-ordered, and sale stuff that I picked up. And I did actually get one package already from the summer sale. So the very first week of the summer sale, I only got a few things from it, but those have already arrived, so I'll show those too. So first off, we have Alice in Borderland Volume 6. We have a new Tokyo Pop one-shot, and that is At 30, I Realized I Had No Gender. Life lessons from a 50-year-old after 2 decades of self-discovery. There's that. We have Beast Complex Volume 3. Super excited to get to read this. I love Beastars, love Beast Complex. I think this is not the final one, but this is the last one that's been released in Japan. So I don't think we'll be getting a Volume 4 anytime soon, but definitely looking forward to getting more. Then we have Blue Box Volume 5. Fantastic cover, one of my favorite covers of the month. Correspondence from the End of the Universe Volume 3. A new series, we have The Essence of Being Amused Volume 1. Heard really great things about this one. New Yen Press series. Frieren Beyond Journey's End Volume 8. We have Golden Kamui Volume 29. 31 is the final volume. So I will finally be able to read through this series. I've only read the first volume. Really enjoyed it. We have Goodbye Eri by Tetsuki Fujimoto, obviously of Chainsaw Man. It's another one of his one-shots. This is really well liked, so looking forward to checking this one out. We have a new, from the series Higurashi When They Cry. This is G-O-U. I don't know if that's supposed to be pronounced Goo or Gao, or if it's G-O-U, but a new kind of omnibus volume of this. I think this is like a spin-off series. I think this is only a few volumes long. There's that. We have a manhwa, and that is The Horizon. I've heard fantastic stuff about this series. This one's, I know a lot of manga tubers have gotten copies of this from Yen Press previous, like months ago, but this just now officially released, and so really looking forward to checking that out. And then we have Insomniac's After School Volume 2. Read first volume, fantastic. One of my favorite new series. Looking forward to getting more of this. Okay, moving on, we have Last Gender Volume 3, When We Are Nameless. This is the final volume of this short 3-volume LGBTQ plus series. So there's that. We have a new series, and that is Volume 1 of Like a Butterfly. This is by the same creator of Shortcake Cake, which I showed earlier. Then we have March Comes In Like a Lion, Volume 1, another highly delayed Denpa release, but finally came out. There's that. I know a lot of people are super excited to finally get this. We have Moriarty the Patriot, Volume 12. My Dress Up Darling, Volume 9. This one came way sooner than expected. I think it was listed as end of July, and this came like middle of June. So Square Enix getting stuff out super fast. My Love Mix-Up, Volume 8. This is a series I only picked up because of Profitaku, and that is Reborn as a Vending Machine. I Now Wander the Dungeon. Wouldn't have had any interest in this otherwise, but he recommended it, so I figured I would check this series out. There's this. The final volume of Romantic Killer Volume 4, the series that everybody hates, but I did enjoy the first volume, so I want to see, it's only a short 4-volume series, so I want to see how it goes. A new Tokyo Pop volume. This is Sengoku Yuko Volume 2. I think this series goes on for a while. I think there's like maybe 18 volumes, 16, 18 volumes in the series. We have the final volume of Tista. So this is Volume 2. This is a short 2-volume series by the creator of Spy Family. And then we got some more one-shots. We have, well, this is actually not a one-shot. This is Volume 1, Till I Love Myself, The Journey of a Non-Binary Manga Artist. Really great cover. Love the colors. And this is actually a Viz release. And this is actually a Volume 1. We have Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elena, Volume 4. I think this was originally a light novel series, and then this is the manga release. Another Square Enix book. And then lastly, for pre-orders, it is another one-shot. This is Tokyo Pop, Why I Adopted My Husband, a manga memoir. So there's this one. And that was it for pre-orders. Okay, so next is back-ordered and sale stuff. Right Stuff has been sending me a crazy amount of 15% off codes every time I get a package. So all this stuff was discounted even more because of coupons if it wasn't on sale. So first we have 2 volumes of a series. I didn't pre-order this series, but I heard people say great things about it. So I figured I'd check it out, and that is Welcome to Demon School, Aruma-kun. So I went ahead and grabbed volumes 1 and 2 of this series. The artwork looks great in it. I just wasn't too sure about it, so I didn't pre-order it, but enough people said great things about it for me to check it out. Then we have a random volume of Ascendance of a Bookworm. This is the one volume I didn't have. Some reason I missed this one. This is part 2, volume 5. we have a random Disney Tokyo Pop volume that they had in stock at Right Stuff, and that is Magical Dance 2. So this is the final volume of the Magical Dance series. A lot of Tokyo Pop Disney stuff is out of stock. I don't think it's out of print like on Right Stuff, but most of the, probably 90% of the Tokyo Pop Disney stuff is out of stock, expecting stock sooner. So there's that. Another random grab, I had picked up volume 1 of this hardcover, Queen Emeraldus by Leiji Matsumoto. I grabbed the volume 1 hardcover at a used place a couple months ago, and I didn't want this to go out of stock or go out of print, so I went ahead and grabbed the final volume of it. That's volume 2, kind of a smaller hardcover, but really well made. And then, just like last month, they sent me another stack of Please Save My Earth. All these, I think, were like $5 a piece after a coupon code. So now after this, I think we thought this series was out of print, but and these are all, none of these are new printing, so I don't know where they're coming with getting these from. But they've now, in the last month or two, sent me 15 volumes of this 21 volume series. So we have volume 6, volume 14, volume 16, volume 17, and volume 20. So yeah, like I said, now I think I'm just missing 5 or 6 volumes of the series. Of course, all those ones are incredibly hard to find. And then the main older series that I ordered this month, I ordered all the volumes of Oku, The Inner Chambers that I didn't have. I only had 3 volumes, and then the one used one I got. So they sent me all of this series other than 1 volume that they didn't have in stock. So now I'm just missing 1. This is I think there's just now a new anime adaptation of this, but really like Fumi Yoshinaga, really looking forward to reading this. I think this is her biggest work. We got volume 1, volume 3, volume 4, volume 7, volume 10, which is white, volume 11, 12. These are all really great covers. My only negative about these releases is whatever kind of, there's like this weird softness to the covers, and they get dirty really easily, they get scratched really easily. If you see used volumes of these, you'll notice a lot of time like they'll look really beat up just because kind of whatever kind of coating they're putting on this paper with the black, they get dirty and scratched up very easily. Now 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and the final volume, which is volume 19. So that is all the Oku volumes I received. I think 6, maybe the one I'm missing, 6, 8, one of the two is the volume I'm missing. But yeah, so that was all of that series. And lastly for this month, we have the stuff I got from the first week of the Right Stuff summer sale. There wasn't a lot that I was interested in this week. I was expecting to be wanting to pick up a lot more, but there was really only one series that I had on my wish list that I wanted to grab. So I got all 6 volumes of that, and that is Magus of the Library. I'd heard great stuff about this series, and so I grabbed all 6 volumes that are currently out that were on the sale. These are thicker Kodansha releases, almost a 2-in-1. And this was under the $50 free shipping threshold, so I had to add something else on to get free shipping. And like I said, there wasn't too much more I was interested in the sale, but the one thing I was semi-interested in that I heard great things about was this manhwa, A Business Proposal, Volume 1, and this one was like half price, so I went ahead and threw this on to get free shipping, and that was it from Right Stuff. Okay, so that was everything I picked up in the month of June. Bunch of great series. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I will have a Pride Month themed reading log video up in the next few days. All the series I read through in the month of June. That will be up, like I said, shortly. Everybody have a great month of July, and I will see you in the next video.